Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick recap of the Christmas time, which was on the one hand it was fun as always. Christmas and New Year's are great time to be with family and all that stuff, but for me it was also a very bad time to be around because uh, well, if you don't know this, then I don't know. But Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds passed away this past Christmas. So, being a big Star Wars fan, as anyone that follows my channel, which has been um, up for a little while now, but if anyone follows my channel Star Wars content, which is coming up all the time, I try to do these videos more and more. But as anybody knows, I'm a big Star Wars fan. So hearing that Carrie Fisher had the heart attack or stroke or whatever on the plane coming into Los Angeles last week really hit me hard because there are two or three reasons, and I'm jumping from subject to subject here, so try to follow along. But for me, the one thing was that I love Carrie Fisher, and as a small child, as a 10, 11, or even 9, 8-year-old boy in Finland, I just had a like a movie star crush on her all the time. I still do, by the way. I still really do because she's one of the most funniest persons I know in the whole world. In the whole world, because she's so honest. She was so honest. Why do I keep using the present tense? I don't know, but she was so honest. She was so in the moment all the time, and that's just her like a person. As a person, I didn't know her personally. I have never met her. I haven't even uh, seen all of her movies, but I don't care because I just saw her in let's see, in well, Blues Brothers, Star Wars. Then I'm trying to remember, have I seen Harry Met Sally? Actually, no, I haven't. So I'm gonna watch that when I get round to it, maybe this week or next week, because I'm back home now. So, but the main thing with her, for me at least, was that she was Princess Leia, and she always will be Princess Leia, and she will always be a part of that big three, the original three, the three persons in the Star Wars universe, or actors in the Star Wars universe you just can't beat. And that is Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher. And as I said, I just had a very big movie star crush on her. I just love her in Star Wars. I just adore her. Um, the movies are what they are in a very big part. It's because of her that what they are, because her character was one of the strongest female characters I have ever seen in a movie. Uh, uh, Actually, up until today, because it's I might be wrong, but in my mind, it's still rare to get that kind of female character in a movie that Prince Leia, played by Carrie Fisher, represented to the world when she did it the first time in 1977 in the original Star Wars movie. So, um, yeah, and her character was just perfect for me. Okay, her 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 maybe in the first Star Wars, her like costumes. When I think back on it as a adult, as a person that has seen many hundreds of movies in my lifetime, so maybe costumes hit me hmm, as a bit well, stupid is right is the wrong word, but a little flaky. But from Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back, that's the movie I like the most because her character in that movie is in command, is very strong, is this leader of this rebel cell that is fighting this big bad empire or empire on this icy planet. And just the way she brings like a commanding presence to that movie is something that I hold dear to my heart. I just watched Empire Strikes Back like 3 times in one day, and I was up in my parents' place, and my actually my dad knows that I'm a big Star Wars nut. He really does. But my mom was like, why do you keep rewinding these movies over and over and over again? Okay, she knew that Carrie Fisher has passed away and all that, but she was like, why do you keep watching this one movie? And I was like, I don't know, it's just so cool and great. And one of the things that is so great or makes the movie so great is Carrie Fisher, because at the same time that she's this big leader, this strong leader, this almost, I don't know, okay, in Force Awakens she was called General Leia Organa, which hit me kind of strange in a way, but in Empire Strikes Back she really was the general because she was directing troop movements. She was responsible for people's security and all that stuff. So for me, strongest performance in the Star Wars universe was um, Empire Strikes Back, and there's also a second reason to that, which is that at the same time she was this strong leader, she was also very like this emotional character with Han Solo, with Harrison's Ford character, and they just played off each other so perfectly. It was top notch. It really was top notch. And for me, I absolutely adore those two together. Not so much in Force Awakens because in that movie, their performances felt a bit. I don't want to say forced, but felt a bit out of place for me. But keep in mind, friends, this is just my own opinion. So don't hold it against me if somebody is like saying in their mind that you are a crazy guy that says that. But for me, Empire Strikes Back is their relationship is so perfect because it's not overplayed. There's no real smooching. There's they are funny together, and you really do see that these two people are falling in love with each other. And I'm not an actor, but judging from other movies that I've seen in my lifetime, that's very hard to play. That two actors or two characters are really falling in love with one another, and they really did it, and they did it in a way that really stuck in my 12 year old brain, that and it has stayed there until until uh, until today, because yeah, it's a perfect movie, and I always want to remember her, Carrie Fisher, um, as Princess Leia from Empire Strikes Back. She was also good in uh, Return of the Jedi, but uh, okay, my hormones were flowing when I saw her in that gold bikini. But now that I'm like a little bit older, and I have more sense in my head, there's just something that doesn't do it for me so much. In Return of the Jedi, and don't get me wrong, I love that movie to death. But yeah, for me, the quintessential Carrie Fisher movie was Return of Empire Strikes Back. And then one day after Carrie Fisher passed away, we heard, or the whole world heard, that her mother, Debbie Reynolds, passed away. And I'll be honest here, I haven't watched any of her movies. Not one. Not even Dancing in the Rain. But again, I'm gonna rectify that error of mine. But yeah, it wasn't a pretty ending of the year for to be a Star Wars fan, and I really hope that they got all of Carrie Fisher's work done in episode 8, because um well, you sometimes just hear these things that are like, okay, yeah, we got this and that finished, uh, or somebody's somebody's work on some movie was finished. They always say that, but can you trust it all the time? I don't know. I surely hope that that's the case this time, because what I heard, her role in episode 8 is gonna be bigger, better, and more important than it was in episode 7. Because let's be honest, she was kind of underused in that movie. But let's hope that they are giving us the full skinny on her work on that movie was done, because that will be a fitting memorial for great actress. And when I hear a great screenplay writer and a screenplay doctor. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Carrie Fisher. And yeah, have a good night, guys. I will be back with another video quite soon. As I said, some at some point of the video, I just got back from my parents, so it will take for me 2 days to get reacquainted with my stuff here in my place. But after that, I will be producing more and more Star Wars stuff for you guys and YouTube. So um, keep a close eye. Thanks, and bye bye.